I knew. So, and here I am. Always, but I also always believe that it's extremely important to work somewhere else in another company to get some corporate experience, and I could then carry it to my own business, and that's exactly what I did. Not really. I first came to Miami because of a marriage, and immediately I applied for a job that relates to my education, and they hired me in the first interview. As far as my taste, I think it really developed when I was younger. I used to travel a lot with my family to Europe, to trade shows. I learned a lot, and you see so many things. And then my mom used to entertain a lot and used to go to parties. I mean, things developed organically. It just doesn't come, okay, I want to have a store, and then you just start buying things. So for me, it didn't, it didn't work like that, basically. As far as sourcing, I have a lot of travel experience, and I go to the good trade shows. I like to go to the trade shows that sometimes not too many people know, or my selection is different than other buyers. And in my store, I sell my taste. Anything that you see in the store, you don't see it. It's really my taste. If I don't like it, I don't sell it. That I moved to Coconut Grove is because my previous location was kind of too tight, and my business was growing. And the more you travel, the more you get to know people, or obviously the effect of the social media, that there is a lot of sourcing to be made. And I used to like many brands that I thought I have to bring it to the Bazaar Project, but I didn't have the space. So since I'm a very local person, I always knew that one day Coconut Grove is going to come back. And I was approached by my landlords, and just one day, I was still looking actually. It just happened, just one day, one morning, I received a phone call. They said, okay, we are opening a hotel and there's a location. Are you interested? I came immediately. And the space is 3,000 square foot, and I said, oh my god, this is so big. But my dream was to also open a cafe and like a wine bar and incorporate it inside the retail store, so the customers can come, they can shop, they can have their coffee or their glass of wine, or vice versa. And it took a bit long to open this establishment, also because Miami is extremely difficult as far as permits. We went through like so much. It took almost 9 months since we signed the lease, mainly because the cafe requirements, because the city of Miami basically didn't know, it didn't exist. You have a store and you have a restaurant. So they didn't have the proper permits to have an establishment, like two different establishments together. So that was basically the main problem. But anyways, right now in this location, almost 3 years, and I really think that I did the right move, because Coconut Grove is not only Miami, but Coconut Grove is booming big time. It's very different, I have to say. I know it's 15-20 minutes drive, but the clientele is very different. In Coconut Grove, it's very local. It's a neighborhood. So you basically cater Brickell, you cater Key Biscayne, you cater Pinecrest, Coral Gables. So these are all important neighborhoods in Miami. Versus when you go back to Design District area, it's extremely, there are like tiny neighborhoods over there, like Morningside for example, or Bay Point, but over there the clientele used to be more transient. So you have a client from Brazil, they come, maybe they have a house in Miami, or they come like every 6 months. You see them, they shop, and then they come back maybe 6 months later, or a different nationality. But here, we have clients, they come here, they come to the cafe, they come every day. I have customers that not necessarily every time they buy, they just come and they walk around and they leave and they come, you know, jogging next morning, they buy like something or get their coffee. So here is very, very local. It does, because my original concept in this store was being able to provide everything that you touch, not necessarily in the retail part, but in the cafe, you can take it home. For example, if you like your espresso cup that you really like, you can come to the retail area and you can take it home. Or you like the silverware, or you like the bistro table. If you like it, you can take it home. And this is great. And it's not only the porcelain plates, it's not only the glassware. So if you like the charcuterie plate you have, or if you like the cheese platter, we can customize based on your taste with what we have. You can also take it home. Just like you like to drink agave di gave, it's a great Piemonte wine, you can take it home with the butter. We have generally in the weekends live music, but also now we are incorporating a DJ set on Thursdays. I don't know how long it's going to go and continue, because you know Miami is very seasonal as well. So right now it's becoming very popular. So every Thursday we are almost booked. Every table is reserved. On Sundays we have live music. It's a Cuban band. But ideally I like to rotate and I like to bring different musicians and also give chance to emerging artists here. That's my next project. Yeah, and people like it, and then you know you're coming here, and then you know you have a glass of wine, you have a coffee or whatever, and then you have this great music, and live environment makes the people happy, and they smile and they're happy about it. We started doing it from the very beginning, since I opened the store like almost 2 years ago. But I have to say, starting last year, the cafe part became very, very popular in Miami. Also because it's very Instagrammable with the giraffe we have, with the beautiful Versace wallpaper, and also our service and the food we serve is delicious. And we started to do baby showers, we started to do birthday parties, we have actually some business lunches. We did an event for a pre-wedding party here with 35 people, and we have the catering license. We can also serve liquor under that as well. As far as the schools, we all know that Coconut Grove and Coral Gables is surrounded with so many great schools. And I am in a very, very good relationship with the school administrations, and time to time they do all these fundraisings, and as a Bazaar Project we are always here, and then we donate every time that they need something. I always make sure that we support, we give them either a gift card or we give anything that it will help their fundraising processes. For dinner, I mean, it depends. If it's too casual, we love going to Fiorito. I'm such a steak person. I can never be a vegetarian. Why? Because again, it's very casual. You still don't have to make a reservation in this Miami's restaurant climate that you have to make a reservation many days ago or weeks ago. Anyway, they have great food, they have great service, and again, we love steak, and they have the best wine. And then, as far as Italian, we love to go to Cecconi's. And again, I don't have to make a reservation as well because I've been going there many times. And we just love the food there as well. Other than that, in Coconut Grove, I'm so happy that Sushi Garage opened. And they have a 5 o'clock happy hour that we go and we eat and we drink and then we just go home. Another great Italian that I recommend is on 79th Street Causeway is Ferraro's Kitchen. I like it because the owner is the chef and he cooks just incredible. And we love to go there and we eat, we order his great specialties. There is another place, I think it's the best Turkish restaurant in Miami, it's called Doya. The chef is Erhan and he's just a great chef and they are doing extremely well. I'm very happy for them.